Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of Grassroots Racing Show.
Welcome to the Grassroots Racing Show. He's Roger Thompson. I'm co-host Doug Thompson. And we're filming at the Kansas Auto Racing Museum in Chapman, Kansas. We're coming up near the end of the season, Roger. It's the weather's turning outside. It's, 35, 40 degrees last night, and it won't be long before we'll be having snow.
What are you wearing? Is that your long
I'm
underwear?
getting ready.
Is it that cold? Couldn't you
yes,
dress for this?
I did not have one of the Call of the Wild shirts like you're wearing here with a wolf on the side of it.
Well, it's pretty classy, but I mean, we are on television today.
Well, of course we are, but we found garage sales, and we certainly appear that way as well.
Yes, we do.
And we're delighted with it. There's a lot of good garage sales around this time of year.
These
anyway,
nationals are exciting. I really want to know what's going on here.
This is the some of the top racing around. As we've done most of the year, we sent Mike Kraft and the film crew. We sent him to Boone Nationals, or I should say to Boone, Iowa, for this 30th annual IMCA Super Nationals. And man, that's a week-long event.
Did they have any cars this year?
You know, they had 216 modifieds, 146 stock cars, 134 of the northern mods, which were becoming very popular, 95 of the hobby stocks, and then they had the sports compacts and late models, and I know they ran sprint cars as well. We've got racing of the modified stock cars, northern sports mods, and the hobby stocks, and we had Mike Kraft up there shooting all that footage, and that footage is excellent.
Do you know they pay out $75,000 with contingencies for those races, and about 1/3 of that money goes to the top qualifiers? They really distribute a lot of money at Boone.
Yeah, they do. I have been to the Boone Nationals. I never raced the Boone Nationals. Have you ever?
No, I never have either. I have raced a track up there, but I've never raced the Nationals.
Yeah, you know
we were up there before that. You were there too. I mean, earlier in our careers.
Yeah, we have been there, and I went up with the Jayhawk Racing Journal when we owned the Jayhawk Racing Journal. Matter of fact, we owned the IMCA radio network for a while, and so I was up there with that with the Lowry brothers from In the Pits and the good people.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So that was really good racing, nice facility, and they run their races for 6, 7 races. They come out and they farm the track, come out and they smooth it back out, and then the next group comes out and runs, and every so often they come out and do that, and it's quite an event.
And what's interesting about that race is when you look at the finish, you're going to find that there's a lot of Iowa drivers that do very well at the Boone Nationals.
Well, there are. There's of course a lot of the cars are from Iowa, but the racing is very good in Iowa, and now you see it extending into. There's a lot of Nebraska drivers there. And Kansas is beginning to have an impact in it, and certainly Minnesota does in their A-Mod group. It's just good racing, good crowd, and ideally what you always like to have happen never happens. It's like buying the shirts at garage sales. It just never happens that you go up there and you're in the first race, you win the first race, so now you're qualified for the A feature on the front row, and everything works fine, and you got the rest of the week off. It just never happens. It does for somebody, but it almost never does for most of them. And so they're spending their week dialing their car in, and each time as you get into the last chance race or the next night of the racing to be able to qualify, you get a little more desperate. And there's some awfully good cars that don't make the field, and there's some cars that get into that field that after they get in, they really excel, and it's just their week, and it's really a good program.
I think Murphy's Law generated in the racing world. I think it was generated in the racing world.
Well, it certainly could have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For you guys that don't know that, it's what can go wrong will.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've been to some of those programs. Of course, when we raced at Daytona, we pulled into Daytona on after the ARCA races ran on, I want to say maybe Saturday. So we pulled in at 3:34 in the morning, and then you're there for a week. But we didn't have to run a race every day. We just had to qualify, get laps, do those things, and then be ready to do our qualifying run and then run the race. Well, we didn't have time to go to the beach or anything else because same thing, Murphy's Law, always applied, always situation. Time for us to take a break, but when we come back, we're going to go to Boone, Iowa for the Nationals. Stay tuned. Welcome to Boone, Iowa for the 30th annual IMCA Super National Hobby Stock A Feature event.
Welcome to Boone, Iowa and the Boone Speedway for the 30th IMCA Super Nationals. The Grassroots Racing Show has made the trip to Iowa so you can enjoy the IMCA Super Nationals on a night at the track. Tonight you will be seeing the hobby stocks, sport mods, stock cars, and the IMCA modifieds. On behalf of producer Doug Thompson and the Grassroots Racing Network, and of course that's Eagle Communications and TVOK TV in Enid, Oklahoma, hope that you will enjoy the show. So let's go racing.
All right, race fans. Brooke Leonard Osbig on the front straightaway. Gary Alley behind the wheel of the Peace vehicle. That means one thing. Welcome to the dance. Everybody on your feet. You know what to do. We go green. Here is your 2012 Hobby Stock Super National Championship feature. 10 first-timers here in tonight's Hobby Stock feature. 20 repeat attendees, 3 states represented here tonight in your Speedway Motors IMCA Super Nationals Hobby Stock Championship Dance.
In its 30th anniversary, the 30th season here for Super Nationals, 30 cars starting 3 wide the rest of the evening.
With the exception of the modifieds,
33 for the modifieds. We've got 3 wide racing, 4 events to come.
We are ready to go.
Brooke Lander gives them the 1 to go. We've got Pruitt, Anderson, and Marsh in row number 1.
They come off turn 4. Get your hats waving. Get your arms flapping. These guys raced for 3 days to be here in front of you. Show them as much love when they come to that green flag as you've got, because they're here for you. They're here to crown the title. Caution lights have gone off of turn number 4. Here is your first dance of the night. We're underway in racing.
Anderson quick to shoot out of that middle front row into the lead. Over in turn number 2.
Off a 2 down the backside. Look out. Trouble's down there. Masses around. Into turn number 3 we'll go. Anderson, your leader. It's the bandit. Brandon Pruitt. Here comes Heath Toll. Scotty Papers there to fourth.
That 2 machine as well. Corey Madden running in the middle out of Avoca in the top 5, looking for more of that middle groove. Slides by Peepert off a 2, now reeling it both down the back straightaway. Anderson, Pruitt, Toll. Top 3 out of turn 4. Toll to the inside out of 4.
Scotty Peepert down there looking, digging pond, scratching his pond at 47 cars. Heath Toll to the bottom. Peepert working that 7 machine. The 2T Corey Madden there in 4th. Peepert back to 5th. It's Anderson, your leader.
Heath Toll working the low side of Brandon Pruitt for that second spot into turns 1 and 2. Likewise to the outside, the 2T of Madden works the top shelf around Peepert. Single file, your top 5 into turns 3 and 4. Shannon Anderson, your leader, as we work lap 4 of 30.
Everybody starting to reel it out, looking, finding the recent real estate, finding the rhythm. Down into turn 1 and 2, Anderson, your leader. Meanwhile, Robbie Marsh working deep in the field, side-by-side action. The other Madden in the feature on the outside. Work them off of turn number 4. It is your leader, Shannon Anderson.
Shannon Anderson continues to set that pace out at turn number 2. Brandon Pruitt trying to run a little bit higher on the racetrack. Heath Toll chasing him. Middle groove over in 3 and 4. Here they come out of 4. Pruitt slides to the top, Toll down low. Now nose to tail into turn number 1.
Look at this 3-wide action deep in the field off of turn 4. Your defending champion back there with Austin Hosworth. The 11 machine, Tyler Pickett, Aaron Rudolph, and Gustav. They all race deep in the field. Anderson, meanwhile, leads them down into turn number 1.
Shannon Anderson, perfection so far through 7 and 1/2 laps. He shows him the way down the back straightaway. Toll closing in on Pruitt, tucks into the inside. As they enter turns 3 and 4, Pruitt up top, Toll down low.
Heath Toll hustles the bottom of the bandit. The bandit, Brandon Pruitt, working that 3rd spot. Easy does it down into turn
third of the way in. Lap traffic definitely looks like it could become a problem here for Anderson. A straightaway now. Lap traffic in his sights as he navigates through turns 3 and 4, stretching out that advantage over Pruitt. Tope still goes third. The two machine of Madden fourth and Pieper in fifth. Field works off a 2 down the back straightaway. Everything looking good on the speedway. It's Anderson, Pruitt, Tope with the bump to the rope down into turn number 3. Madden, Pieper, Smith, Luloff, Madden, Marsh, and then the 40, rounding out your top 10 of Embry. Now the 78 of Anderson closing in on the lap traffic with a half a straightaway. Of the 96, I believe, of Songer, who's trailing Justin Stander now out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It's still Pruitt in second. Tope getting a good run off the corner, but Pruitt not letting him by in the middle of the corners. Tope chases him through turns 3 and 4. He's Tope down the front straightaway, racing for that second spot. It is the 10B of Pruitt in the news. Third is Tope. Oh, trouble down at 4. Somebody give your Waker flap right rear on the 74. They'll get him a 5 of Speedway. Anderson now into lap traffic. Nick Bucklander going to start working the blue and yellow stick. The 74 comes to a slow on the high side of turn number 2. That's Jeremy Wagner on the black flag marker up on the leaderboard. He will exit to the pit area next time around. Anderson working below Songer over in turn number 4. Side by side battle for second now. Tope has reeled in Pruitt. Heath Tope right there to the bottom side of the man, and Pruitt on the outside. Heath Tope works the bottom. This time by, we're going to be coming to lap 1:5:15. We're halfway home, Ryan. It is Modi, the lap car in that 99 that now sits between Anderson and the rest of the pack. It is not Songer. It is Modi, the 99. Running the top side allows Pruitt and Tope to close to his inside. It's still Pruitt with the advantage for second. Now the lap car of Stander between Anderson and the rest of the pack. They start to pick and slide, dip and dive on these cars right now. Into turn number 1 they'll go. Anderson with a comfortable lead. Pruitt back a lap car. 50 of Tope right there with them. They'll work it on down the back straightaway. Hustle the sheet down into turn 3 and 4. Heavy lap traffic coming. He's got Jim Hall. He's got the 27C machine. Also lap cars right in front of your leader. Pruitt extending that advantage now for second over Tope. The lap car of Stander between them. Fourth remains the 2 car of Madden, and fifth is Pieper. Off at turn 4. Here comes your leader working the lap cars. It's the 78 of Shannon Anderson, your all-time buddy. Oh, troubles on the back chute. Anderson and Osworth together. Got them together, they come apart, we're able to stay green. Working lap number 19. It will be lap number 20. 10 laps to go this time by for Shannon Anderson. Anderson, your leader. Out front, he shows the way where he's done for the drop of the green. Started on the inside of the middle side of row number 1. Anderson heavy in traffic. Brandon Pruitt trying to use him. Angel. Tope back there, sits third. This is final year in the hobby stock. Moving to a rookie season in the stock car next year. Pruitt running the top side. 1 lap car between he and Anderson out front. He's got heavy lap traffic, though Anderson in that 78 as he makes his way down the front straightaway. Pruitt trails by nearly half a straightaway. Tope right on Pruitt's rear bumper as they make their way through turns 1 and 2. Anderson out to the outside of Songer, lap traffic. Down the backside into turn 3 and 4, they'll take up. It's the 78 of Anderson, your leader, working lap 23 right now. Heavy, heavy lap traffic. Anderson, second generation driver out of Cass County, doing exactly what his dad has done here before. Be consistent and be steady. Tope now with a run on Pruitt in lap traffic, drops the 50 to the inside of the 10 machine out of turn number 4. Tope by a nose at the start-finish line. Tope down low, coming up on the lap car of Songer over in turn number 2. Under half a straightaway behind Anderson out front, working lap 25. This time by 5 to go for Shannon Anderson. You've got 5 to go for Shannon. 5 to go for Tope and Pruitt to decide who's going to
Work that machine. 4 to go, and we're just a shy under a half mile from crowning a champion.
Shannon Anderson now with a pair of lap cars between himself and Pruitt riding in that second spot. Torp still follows in third, losing ground though to that 10 machine. Making their way out of 4 lap 27, 3 to go at the flag stand.
Anderson, your leader, working the field, nice and easy. You talk about being consistent, look at that car. He has hit his same mark every time. This right here is why he is the all-time winningest hobby stock driver in the circuit. Green high, 2 to go.
Green high for Anderson, 2 laps remain. Pruitt still rides in that second spot. 3 lap cars now between him and Torp for that third position. Happus are a full straightaway behind now. The 2 machine in fourth. White flag out. Anderson 1 to go.
White's out, 1 to go. Anderson, your leader. He'll lead him on down into turn 1 and 2 for the final time. You know he's thinking, what would go wrong? What could go wrong? Field off of turn 4. The 2010 Super Nationals champion. It's Shannon Anderson. Pruitt second. Torp third. Shannon Anderson, victory lane, 30th annual Super Nationals title, man. You're awesome. Oh, I love it. This is the way I wanted to win this thing. The last time I won this, there was some contact to win the race. I don't want to win any races like that, and this is the way I want to win it.
Green to checker in less than 10 minutes for a 30-lap race. Wow, that was good, clean racing. Congratulations to Shannon Anderson for the win. Up next is the stock car feature event.
Danson! You see the IMCA officials lining the infield. Pace vehicle off of turn 4. Give him away. Make some noise. It'll be Trent Murphy inside of number 5, his 5th straight appearance. Brandon Sharapata, 8th appearance, 4 consecutive. Into the outside of number 5. That is the 5B. He is 3 for 3 on street appearances. Stefan Siebesma.
In row 6, the 41X from Sioux City, Iowa, 2nd consecutive appearance, 3rd of his career, Jason Ward. The 97L from Kalmar, Iowa, 2nd appearance, Lynn Ponish. In the 5X from Jackson, Minnesota, first-timer Luke Sadoff.
Row number 7 to the inside is a 21DE of Jason DeShaw from Hopkinton, Iowa. His first time. 8 times he's been to the dance. This is his 5th in a row. The 56T of Justin Tiemeyer. And from Jamesport, Missouri, first ever time to the show, the 77W of James Ray.
In row 8, the 30C Abe Holes from Carthage, Illinois, first time in the dance for the 2nd consecutive year. From Cresco, Iowa, in the 11X, Jay Curtin. In the 21X, first timer from Pulaski, Wisconsin, Devin Snellenberger.
Row number 3 is Perry Meisner from Garden City, Kansas. The 22M, the 20M. The 99D is Damon Murray, 8 consecutives. The 2002 champion. And it's Jimmy Lynch, first time from Donaldson as a rookie.
10th and final row, Nathan Burke in the 97N, 9th time in his career, 4th year in a row. From Boone, the 24, Eric Brown, 3rd time in his career, rounding out the field, the 96, Troy Wolber from Hall. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, 30 cars, 30 laps. We are going for IMCA Stock Car Showtime.
We got troubles right on the start. Jared Dirk's got turned sideways. We'll stack him up. Big trouble on the front straightaway. Tiemeyer around. Oh my! We are to the yellow.
Wow, what a wild start.
My!
Just a couple of rows deep, things started going haywire, Jerry, and it snowballed from there.
Jared Dirk's got that car completely sideways on the start. Stacked it up. Justin Tiemeyer sitting there. He looks out the door. He sees his drive shaft and says, oh my.
Welcome back.
Three wide. Down to 29 cars now, just down to 29. Take that back, looks like we're down to 27.
Where did you go to school?
Well, I'm looking at the way they're lined up on the track. See, 3, 6, 9, 12.
I'm thinking 28. We've got 9 rows of 3, and then Nathan Burke back there all alone.
That's
Maybe
right.
not. Looks like 28. We'll find out.
You're the numbers guy here. I make it up as I go along.
All right, here we go. Second chance out of the gate. 3 wide and a green flag for your stock car.
This one good. We're dancing in style. Right through the outside. Oh, stand off. Back to the speedway, but a lot of sparks. On the front car. Wade Gifford in trouble. The double deuce going to be shuffled on back. Look at this. Chad Palmer. Palmer to the lead. Oh, my. Trouble on the front straightaway. Don't jack him 5 wide.
We got them 3 and 4 wide throughout the field, but out front it is that 14th machine of Chad Palmer started in the middle of row number 1, leads them into turns 3 and 4. Donovan Smith down low in that battle for second. Reichler up top in the 22R.
Down into turn 1 and 2, Palmer and Smith. The Reichler machine. Look at this sugar daddy, Sean Wagner. First time in the feature in 15 years. He's running for it. Larson slow. Get that thing out of here.
We've lost the 51 and Jared Dirks from the second row drops to the infield. Larson in the 5L limping to the high side of turn 1. Hopefully he will be able to safely exit the racing surface. Up to the top, down he goes. Here we go into turn number 3. We've got the 14. Still your leader, that's Chad Palmer.
Smith with a bump to the left one. Palmer off at 2. Let's him know he's there. Sean Wagner. Wagner down. Oh, Sean Palmer's in trouble. Trouble. Shepard Stevens was sideways. Everybody doing a nice job hanging in.
Top 4 now trying to break away from that pack. We've got Palmer, we've got Smith, Reichler, and now up into that 4th spot looking for more of the 55 machine. That is Sean Wagner.
Wagner, first time in the event. You got 2 veterans of the Super Nationals, 2 rookies in the dance, working it. Back there in that 3rd, 4th spot. It is Wagner downstairs on the bottom. Jim Larson. Guys that are in for their first time running the top 5 spots. That's the 22, the 55, and the 6L.
Here comes that 6L, Jim Larson into the 5th spot. Tag on the tail of that group of 4 that was trying to pull away from the field. Meanwhile, Wagner to the inside of Reichler trying to get a run for 3rd into turn number 1.
It'll be Palmer. Donovan Smith looks to the bottom, trying to buy some real estate, can't find it. Donovan Smith, the 55 car, or the 35, the 55 of Wagner. Reichler's right there. Here comes the 6L. Look at this. Dan McIntyre in a borrowed car is there.
Dan McIntyre in that 34 machine up into the 6th spot. Still, you wonder if Palmer just a sitting duck out there. Smith right on his rear bumper every time around the racetrack, nose to tail once again down the front straightaway.
You don't want to show the ace too early. You gotta keep him thinking. It is Wagner and Reichler locked in horns. Here comes Dan McIntyre. McIntyre to the 34. Larson to 6L. Your leader still Chad Palmer.
Smith all over the rear bumper of that 14 machine one more time down the front straightaway. Smith flies a little high over in turns 1 and 2. Good run down the back straightaway. Sticks the nose to the 35. Right on the rear bumper of that 14 machine as they make their way into turn 3 and 4.
Wagner still working that 3rd spot. Deep in the field. Shaker and Jet Stephen Seaversma. Oh, Wagner gets struck by Larson. He got her sideways. Larson got him around.
And Wagner to the infield. Looks like the black flag coming out.
Jim Larson's going to see the Mad Dog No Biscuit. You took him, we take you.
And he goes straight to the field. I knew it was for him.
What was Larson thinking? He was in a spot where he could contend in 18 laps from now. Just took himself out.
That puts McIntyre now up into that 4th position in the 34 machine, trying to reel in your top 3. Fagan now into the top 5 of the 1F.
Off a 2 down the back straightaway. It's the 14 of Palmer, the 35 of Smith. Meanwhile, deep in the field, Curtin and Panish working back there in the 97 car. Donovan Smith watching ever so patiently on that 14 car.
Smith has chased Palmer now for 15 laps, this time by at the flag stand, cross flags, halfway home, 15 down, 15 to go for Chad Palmer.
3 wide, Roger Ward in the 41, working there to the inside.
30C caution coming out. Yellow with 11 laps to go.
Welcome to the Grassroots Racing Show Night at the Track.
Caution light has blinked out. 18 down, 12 laps to go. Chad Palmer looking for his first stock car Super Nationals crown. Green flag waving this time by. Chad Palmer down low. Smith follows him down the low side off of turn number 2. Reichsler trying to hold off McIntyre for that third position. Fagan going upstairs in the 1F, shaping up for 3 wide out of 4 for third. Not quite. Fagan pulls back in that 5th position. Here comes McIntyre to the inside of Reichsler for third over in turn number 2. Bumping in the middle of the pack. Murdy gets shuffled back. We're 2 and 3 wide in the middle of the pack. Ward off the pace of the 41. I believe he has a flat tire on that machine at least. Maybe mechanical problems on the 41X. Here goes Smith now to the inside of the leader. Into turn number 3. Smith down low. Palmer up top out of turn 4. Company. Palmer right there on the bottom. Smith look out. Here we go. Smith and Palmer. Dog fight to 3. Palmer downstairs. Holding him. Smith looking. You got 7 to go. It is Smith with a good run off the bottom of turn 2. Drag racing Palmer down the back straightaway to 35 with a nose advantage. Into turn number 3. Wheel to wheel off the corner. Oh, travels Fagan and Reichsler together. Top of 4. They'll keep moving, and while they do, Smith takes over the lead. Fagan now still sitting in 3, yellow out. Wow.
We'll see how they score that one. Marcus Fagan getting the black flag, the 1F machine.
At the line that time, Donovan Smith with just over a 1/10 of a second advantage of Palmer at the line. McIntyre a full second back behind the leaders. This has been a 2-horse race all night long, Jerry. It may very well turn into that here over the course of the last 7 laps.
We will find out. Donovan Smith now the captain of the ship. Chad Palmer, Dan McIntyre, Trent Murphy, Stefan Siebesma.
Siebesma, I believe, sideways early on in this down the front straightaway.
He started 15th, got shuffled back to 20th, and has brought that 5B to the top 5.
Sticker man looking good tonight.
You betcha.
He raced to his second Super Nationals crown.
How about Chad Palmer?
How about Dan McIntyre?
How about Trent Murphy?
How about the 5th place car, Stefan Siebesma?
Alrighty, 7 circuits left. Here we go.
McIntyre slow on the go there at the start, drops back into the 4th spot. Murphy sneaks up beside him and now in front of him. The 25 of Trent Murphy starting in row number 5.
Murphy now working into the 3rd spot. Trent Murphy to bottom. He's looking. Murphy, if you want to see a bottom feeder, he's right there. That 25 car. He's won more features on the bottom than guys have thought about elsewhere on this track. Murphy, 3rd with 5 laps to go.
Murphy chases Palmer on the low side, exiting turn number 2. Meanwhile, Smith sneaking away in that 35 machine. Donovan Smith leads him to the flag stand with only 4 laps remaining.
Oh, look out, hang on. Eric Brown losing a wheel and tire. And Brown will go to the outside, yellow. What he gets out of this one.
Here we go, caution line out, we are racing. Donovan Smith, your leader.
Somebody asked me earlier when we see the dog fight. begin is right now. Down the back straightaway, Stefan Siebesma. The 11X of Shane Curtin. Curtin now they're on the inside. The outside goes. The 11. Now we've got Smith out front. Siebesma working it. Look at Troy Wolbler. Wolbler, your hard charger on the night. Oh, and a push up. They'll get around him.
Here we go through turns 3 and 4. Smith, your leader. Here we come to the flying green. 2 laps to go to 3. Over in 3 and 4. Looks like a flat left rear on the 5B of Siebesma.
Oh, Stefan Siebesma troubles right rear down.
Good battle up front now. Palmer down low trying to get a run on Smith, who slides up out of 4. Drag race to the white flag. 1 to go. Smith by half a car length.
This is going to get good off of 4. Watch it as Chad Palmer goes through. Take a look at him. Palmer's going to work it. Donovan Smith, he will be ever so cautious. Chad Palmer gets it on. He's going to take a look at him. Donovan Smith, now a 2-time champion. Oh, my.
Tell you what, that 35 got off the bottom out of 4 on that white flag lap, Jerry. I thought something maybe unexpected was going to happen.
Taking a look at your unofficial finishing order, Donovan Smith, Chad Palmer, Trent Murphy. Donovan's happy. Max Stretchers, he'll be coming at you. Give him a wave. Donovan Smith picking up his second Super Nationals title. Smith, Palmer, Murphy, McInthune, the 9H of Havel. The 6th place goes to Shea Curtin. 7th to Devin Schnellenberg. 8th to Lynn Panush. 9th to Damon Murdy. And getting 10th, it'll be the sugar daddy, Sean Wagner. Coming from the tail on a restart. Donovan Smith's crew down here to welcome him to the victory lane here at the IMCA Speedway Motors Super Nationals winner circle. Put 2 in the books for the 35 of Donovan Smith. One happy group of race car drivers and crews tonight, man. Donovan, awesome job tonight. Kathy Root here to welcome you to Victory Lane, president of IMCA. Oh man, awesome run for you. 2 in the books here. Chad Estes and you at the line last go around. This time Palmer putting the pressure on you. Oh, how's it feel? Palmer was way too nice to me. My car wasn't driving very good at the end. My brakes went out on the back. Oh, yeah, everybody putting it out this week. I mean, every night was late. This is going to be the earliest night of the week. We're all tired. We're ready to go home. I just appreciate everybody helping me with this. I can't.
Welcome back. Now let's head back out to Boone, Iowa for the Northern Sports Mod.
It's dancing time. 30 laps for your IMCA. Carl Chevrolet. Northern Sport Mods.
Got 30 of the best Sport Mod drivers around. 3 wide, 10 rows deep. We're going 30 laps.
I am actually thinking this, Ryan Clark. We are 3 races from being done.
Are you getting tired?
No, I'm not getting tired.
You got stuff to do, places to go, people to see?
Nope. Well, we started Monday at 7:30. I thought this is going to be a long week. And now as I stand here watching the Carl Chevrolet Pace vehicle roll in, I'm now thinking to myself, where has the week gone?
I think this has been the quickest Super Nationals I have ever attended. Been coming here for around 20 years. I can't believe the week went this fast.
Wow. Grand Osweg, twin greens in hand, looking, 3 wide, it's go time!
Sobbing up against the wall, briefly. There goes around, saves it in front of the pack. Everybody Roberts, 22 laps to go.
Nick Roberts comfortably out front. Jesse Saubing will be very patient with him. Saubing, yellow caution, yellow caution. Caution on the speedway, yellow flag out on the raceway. Not sure, looks like probably some debris out there. You see track crew's gonna head on out, pick it on up.
Tell you what, Jared, we just went 38 laps between those first two championship features nonstop. What a run there. Wow. Race out front. Nick Roberts Jr. out of Des Moines. You're up there with some heavy hitters. Your defending Super Nationals champion Scott Davis. Jesse Saubing Jr., who wins, you think, every time he hits a racetrack. Those two drivers trail the leader, Nick Roberts Jr., in that 23 Junior. Nick Roberts will lead him to green this time by.
All right, here we go. Stretch it out. Yeah. Green flag back to the air. He's down. A pair of deuces to go. Corey Rose goes to the bottom. Look at Roberts. Says Jesse Saubing, I don't care how many you got.
Oh, look out! Davis and Saubing were hooked together off of two.
We're going to see the caution come to the speedway. You saw it. Oh, my.
They just got hooked together off of two. Saubing up front, Davis behind him, just come locked together.
What happened is Saubing thought he had Davis cleared. He let the car drift, and Scott Davis says, this doesn't work this way. I've got the line. He stayed in the throttle. They ended up hooking bumpers. When they came loose, Saubing was turning to the right to set the car, and around they went. Just one of them racing deals. This is the race right here, where if somebody pulls the slider, I guarantee you the guy running right behind you ain't lifting it. We saw it there. There's no way, Jose.
I knew it 21 laps away. Here comes the green flag.
Here comes Rose in the general. Right there in that 3 spot. Roberts, your leader. Rose will run up to the 2 spot. The general second. Doc Cook. Jeff Olson in that 3rd spot. Olson up in the 4th spot. Now 5th going back for grabs. It'll be Cook. Look at Racer Hewlett.
It is Roberts up top. Here comes Jeremy. Here comes Rose. 3-car breakaway. At the front of the pack, it is trouble. Trouble down into the number 2. Got one facing the wrong way down in the infield. Make it 2 down there. Spun around.
2 now, 3 cars involved in the next one down in turn number 2. Hey, yellow. Caution out on the speedway. You know, this isn't usually normally how it is. The wind's usually going to the north.
Well, I suppose the backstretchers are pretty grateful today.
Yeah, I think the backstretchers are pretty grateful this year that the wind has changed. Farming session up right after this.
Then we'll come back with the stock car dance then.
Green is out. Here we go.
Once again, Nick Roberts off the high side, rockets down the back straightaway. Jeremetz in second, Rose in third. Racer Hewlett in that 505 up to 4th. Look out! Backside. Going around courtesy of Ted Ryan.
Ted Reitzel giving Racer Hewlett a punch in the mouth. Mad Dog, no biscuit. Grant Osmond's got that black flag ready for Ted Reitzel. Reitzel's going home. Travels the Niners around. Sam Weeman's into him.
Odler Weaven face to face, nose to nose, caution on the speedway.
It's Yeller for the Niner.
Got another torn up car here coming out of 2 number 4.
Not sure the number on it. Hard to see it from the crinkle in the door.
I've cooled down, Jerry. I'm going to grab a coat. Would you like one?
I'll go get one. I want to put an Under Armour on. Your shirt's heavier than mine is.
A little bit.
Yep. Ted Reitzel going to be getting the 3 laps to go. Ryan, it's shootout time at the OK Corral.
I tell you what, before that caution happened, Jerovitz and Rose reeling in. Roberts not sure what was going to happen. Jerovitz went up top, Rose down low, starting on the opposite lane here as we go back to green. Anything could happen. 3 laps to go. We are racing.
Green flag comes out. Jerovitz, look at Rose onto the turn 1. Roberts will stand on the back to the outside. Jesse Savick trying. Here we go. Doug Cook up to the 3rd spot.
Savick now threads the needle over for that 3rd position in turns 3 and 4 to the flying green. 2 laps to go for Roberts.
Oh, Corey Rose in the fence grabs it. What everybody doesn't know, he'll strap out of that car. He's got a patrol uniform like a Jeff Olson. Oh my goodness. Doctor, look at that. Jerovitz pushes. The white's coming. Roberts has got it. Second on back in the jersey. They get together.
Roberts says, let him battle, Jerry, let him battle. I am halfway, half a lap from my first Super Nationals crowd. Taking it into turn number 3.
He'll gas it up off the top side. The driver from Des Moines, Iowa, Nick Roberts. Wow. There is your youngest IMCA Speedway Motors Super Nationals title holder, the 23 junior, Nick Roberts from Des Moines. Wow.
What a race. I tell you what, he missed a whale of a race behind him, but I bet he don't care, Jerry. Nick Roberts putting on a clinic up front. Awesome run for that Des Moines youngster.
Look at you, Super Nationals champion. How does it feel? Well, you can tell by our reaction, it feels pretty darn good, doesn't it?
Let's go back out to Boone, Iowa for the start of the IMCA Modifieds. 216 cars tried to qualify for this feature event. It is fantastic racing.
And if it wasn't for the vision of Keith Kanak to make affordable weekly racing and the modified come to life, years ago we would not be standing here and being able to do this. So we honor the great late Keith Kanak at his inception of the modified race car that we now call today our IMCA Modified.
We lost Keith 20 years ago this past June, and his memory lives on with every event throughout the country. But this right here, the staple, this is what he wanted to build some 30 years ago, probably bigger than he even could have imagined.
Let's send them off! Here you go! It's ground pounder time! Back stretchers, are you ready? Front stretchers, are we ready? All right.
Field given the 1 to go signal. Jerry, are you ready?
Nope, I think I'm ready to go home. I am as excited as anybody. Ryan Osmig, your starter. Nick Brucklander, ready to go. Field will work off on turn number 4. Locklinger, the captain. Rock the throttle, get ready to go. Here at the Super National, it is showtime!
Up top it is Strickler with the advantage down the back straightaway. That 9 machine Blocklinger goes second. Josh moves to the inside of the 87. Bashore out of four is Blocklinger. In second, Strickler your leader.
It's the high side kicker, Kyle Strickler in that top spot. Blocklinger running second, Josh Post is third. It'll be a short gain out of him. A couple hard runners working there. Here comes the animal. Jeff Taylor on the hustle and then 5 double X guard.
Strickler leads them into turns 1 and 2. Blocklinger goes second. We got that 92 of most. Bashore goes fourth. Troy Cordes now. And Joe Notaboom. Jay Notaboom wheel to wheel for fifth as they enter turn 3.
Deep in the field, here comes Duffy, the 19 car. You got 40 laps to settle this thing. You got to get to it first. We've seen through the years many things happen. It is the Strickler machine out front showing the way. Blocklinger running second. Moose. Then you see Bashore. These guys flipping this place in 17 seconds.
Fastest lap to this time, Brandon Blocklinger in that number 9, a 16.9 on lap 3 as he works the low side of Strickler for the lead out at turn number 4.
Blocklinger coming to call. You got to hear us out front of BMS by DMR the news. Easy does it down up a 2. Strickler's got company. Strickler to the outside. It'll be Blocklinger down the inside. Most is right there. It's the 87 of a short. None of them. That's 71 of Cordes. You got it out fight for the lead.
Strickler still with the advantage up top. Blocklinger down low. Josh Post lags the leaders by a minute. Trouble in turns 1 and 2. Looks like the 5 machine.
The animal, Jeff Taylor, got crossed up down there. He'll lose 4 spots. He's back to Riesel and Mark Elliott now. Down to 12 of Chad Porter.
Here we go. Strickler now opening up a little bit of a breathing room. It's Blocklinger up top in that 9 machine in second. Most in third. Still Bashore in fourth. Notaboom all alone in fifth and Cordes in sixth. Looking like a 6-car breakaway at the front of the pack.
You got a 6-horse race starting to come away. The 71 of Cordes, and then back to the 5. That machine, Brandon Beckendorf. Duffy right on in there behind. Easy does it. Everybody going nice and easy looking for the spot. But we get away here. Ricky Alvarado get a drop to the infield. He'll be out of this one.
Strickler still leads them. Blocklinger trying to find a way around that leader, unable to do it. He'll chase him off the corner, down the front straightaway into turns 1 and 2. From the top to the bottom. Look out. Here we go. Blocklinger and Strickler wheel to wheel for the lead in the 3.
Strickler and Blocklinger side by side. Lap traffic coming. They'll start working the way over flank. Blocklinger's got the lead now. Strickler back to second.
Blocklinger up top. Strickler down low. The 9 machine. Trouble over turn 2.
Bashore's around. You're 2. Oh, we go yellow. Yellow. Oh, my. They got into turn number 3. Or turn number 1. We'll stack about 7 of them up out of that deal. The 92 of Josh Mose turned it sideways. And then Bashore around. And we end up with a 6-car incident, bringing out the caution on lap 11.
Looked like Notaboom down there, the 71 of Cordes also. Then Bashore spun on his own over into turn number 2 to the infield.
We'll see who they charge with the yellow is 6 total. Tough break for the weekend warrior, Ricky Alvarado. Alvarado out of that thing. Wow, what a quick first 11 laps. Brandon Blocklinger turning this place. 16:8:25. But at 16:8:25, the best lap of the race was turned on lap 10 by Chad Porter in that blue and white 5 machine sitting in third now. He kicked this place at a 16:8:15. Do the math. That's cooking.
Great shape it's in.
Think of the emotional beating I've given you all week.
This is an entire season in just 1 week, culminating with this 40-lapper. Speaking of which, the caution light is out. 11 laps down, 29 to go. Brandon Blocklinger out front in that number 9 will lead him to green.
Up the throttle, ground pounders back to the green flag. Everybody nice and easy down to the Kelvin. Turn number 1, Blocklinger, your leader. Blocklinger, Strickler, look at this. Here comes the animal.
for the animal. Working the middle to a 4 wide out of turn 4 for 6.
Look at that 12 of Chad Porter on the hustle. Duffy, look at Mark Elliott. Elliott down to the inside. He's looking for the 5th spot. Mark Elliott 5 plus and more. He's looking. Off of Boris Locklinger, your leader. Strickler, Beckendorf, that's all the Porter. Duffy, working. Jimmy Orange, trouble. The top 3 got together. Here comes the animal Jeff. We got a big wreck in turn 1. Turn 1. Oh my, we got a 9, 10, now 11 car.
Looks like Jimmy Gustin, Zane DeVilbus, the 4-car, Roger Hayden. We've got
Bashore, Cordes, the 4 of Hayden, as you said, Havlick, DeVilbus. I'm going to go on a limb that blue and white car. Not sure on the numbers. Jimmy Gustin involved. Couple guys got sideways. That's Duffy's car sitting there. The Carson's Crusaders 19D. They got in there tough. I know you were watching that front battle. I took a peek back there. Somebody got just a little crossed up, and 9 cars sit out under the yellow in turn 1.
what? Were you expecting a response?
Yeah, I was, and it wasn't that one. There's my feeling again.
I was thinking. Your feeling.
You were thinking. What, you going to give me an answer then on Tuesday?
I was thinking there that Mr. Oskvig has given the field the 1-to-go signal. We will be turning them loose next time by. Blinky, blinky, blinky goes the caution light, as Chet Christner would say.
Actually, it's gone out.
It has gone out. 14 laps in the books, 26 laps to go. Brandon Blocklinger is your leader, has led, I don't know how many, about 3 or 4 laps of this. He's been battling with Kyle Strickler up front. We will see what happens. Brandon Beckendorf now right outside of that second row. See what he has to offer. He came from the 9th starting spot, has advanced 6 positions, 14 laps. Here we go.
Off of turn number 4, Osvig's got the green flag, comes the hammers. Here we go. Now get on into turn number 1 and 2. Blocklinger, uncontested on the left and on the restart. He'll take that top spot. Easy does it. Blocklinger. The 8F. Strickler problems, Ricky Racer. Mike Reichert. And the 10C. The C10 of Chris Fleming are on the way back out of the caution. Back to yellow. Mike Reichert around there in the rear of the field.
You guys might want to tell him.
Are we ready?
What's that?
We ready?
Are we? I think we're ready.
There's the sign. Caution lights have been tripped off. Nick, get that yellow flag. Just throw it out back. We don't need it anymore. Let's get this one going.
We got 25 in us, do we? 25 straight?
I hope so. Let's do it. 25 to go. Green flag. Getting ready to fly. Osvig down there in the stand. Easy does it. Off turn number 4. Green comes out. Uncle Buck at home watching on TV. Wish the 61 was here. But you're at home enjoying it. Here we go.
The animal, Jeff Taylor, now makes his way by Strickler. Shuffles him back to the 4th spot. We got a 9 and a pair of 5s. Lead the way.
Elliott, look at that. Jill's gonna spoil the single-digit numbers. Him and Grabo. Grabowski coming on up. Mark Elliott to the 4th spot. Look out, troubles in turn 2.
Looks like Hayden going around again in that 4 machine. Cars out.
Yeller. You know what I do enjoy about this pay-per-view deal? It's getting the texts from all the people at home that are watching. All right. Here we go. 1-7 to the book. Green comes out. Through the cone we go. Hustle to turn number 1. Blocklinger back. Greg Taylor. Taylor working it up there now. Hickey right on there behind him. Little sneaky sneak to the back bumper. Easy does it down off a four. Elliott, no. Archer getting a little concrete kiss in the wad.
Taylor chasing Blocklinger down the back chute. Strickler back up to third. Beckendorf fourth. Archer now working the outside of the 30 machine for fifth. Halfway home, 20 down, 20 to go.
Halfway to the house, Blocklinger. Taylor, Jeff Taylor running the news. Oh, Grabowski sees the front bumper, the rear bumper of Sheehan. Josh Moe starting to work his way through back to the field in that 92 car. Top one down to the third, 1 and 2. Grabowski on the tires.
Top group, the preferred group. Blocklinger trying to race away from everybody. Here comes Taylor to that 5XX. Strickler not far behind. The 30 machine, Grabowski, the Lone Ranger down low, trying to race through traffic. Elliott working to his outside as his orange and alpha 7th and 8th.
Look at Todd Shute. Todd still in the crowd gorilla. Working it back there in the 5 car. It's still Blocklinger. Taylor. Deanna Strickler, the 5 of Beckendorf, and it is Archer. Elliott, Grabowski, the 5 of Todd Shute. Easy does it off a 2 into the back straightaway. Now, left traffic there right at the bottom. Taylor trying to get the Blocklinger.
Blocklinger works the top side around the lap car of Stephens. The 5XX machine chases him off of turn number 2. Strickler in pursuit. Mark Elliott now on the low side of the speedway. The only guy at about the top 15. Trying that line over in turns 1 and 2. Slides up over in 3 and 4. Single file off the corner.
Oh, remember when Dad liked to hide the stuff on the top shelf? You wanted to find it? These boys have got it. Up on the outside, Blocklinger, captain of this vessel, got the sail set, he's flying. Blocklinger, 26 down, got this whole place at 68 the corner.
Another lap car now within the sights of your leader, Sherman, over in turns 3 and 4. Here comes the 5 machine, 1 group lower than Blocklinger over in the corners. He'll chase him down the front straight away. Blocklinger, though, holding on up front.
Everybody free training, staying on that top side, nobody peeking, everybody staying in that right rear. Letting it eat up on the moisture of that cushion until they need it. Blocklinger, the 9th car. You got a battle here.
Blocklinger leads him on a 4 down the front chute. Working lap number 29, 11 circuits remaining. The 5XX of Taylor staying close. Strickler fading in third. This is becoming a 2-horse race. Battle for the lead in the turns 3 and 4.
Blocklinger drives into the top of that slider. He'll get into it. Taylor, the animal says, I gotta try something. The animal with the slider, it did not work. He'll have to take a look down into turn 3. Blocklinger, you've got an animal on your tail.
Blocklinger leading. Here comes Taylor again at 3 and 4 to the low side of the leader. Wheel to wheel down the front straightaway. Blocklinger at this stride. Only 9 laps remain.
9 to go, and the animal, you know he's messing with him, trying to get him to give that car out. Down to the turn 3 to go. Blocklinger to the top side, the animal downstairs. Taylor playing the mind game, trying to psych him out.
Look who's coming back into play now. That 8 machine, Kyle Strickler, not too far behind. Had lap traffic between himself and the leaders. Now we're in a half a straightaway of the leaders as they make their way through more lap traffic into 3 and 4.
Lap traffic's gonna get good here, Ryan. You're gonna have to get ready to pick and roll. Slip and slide, dip and dive the lap car. We got 33 down, 7 circuits left in this one.
Look out, trouble down here. We got contact. Van Ganneren gets bunted by Stevens. Able to keep going. Will stay green. Your leader out of 4, Blocklinger.
Taylor, the gun out of King City, Arkansas. The
who still chases it down the back straightaway. That 9 machine starting to stretch out his advantage a little bit. Taylor, though, trying to reel it in. One group lower out of 4. 4 laps to go.
4 to go. Can Blocklinger hold the animal at bay? Strickler trying. Field works down pit turn 3 and 4. Taylor trying to get the left guard. Can't get it done. Tail spot limiter going to go down the lap.
One more time, the low side try on the Taylor machine over in turns 1 and 2, unable to make it work. Lap car now. The leaders navigate around it in 3 and 4. Here comes Taylor, no flying green. 2 laps to go.
2 to go, and Taylor has something for him. Off of 4. Taylor's gonna slide to the outside. Here comes Blocklinger. You got a battle. Taylor got him loose. The animal on the outside. Blocklinger gonna let her slide to the outside. Taylor back to the bottom. It's the animal with 1 to go. Taylor now is slide at the outside medium. Blocklinger one more time, gonna try it. The animal down the backside of the speedway. The motor, the machine, down off of turn 4. Your 12 champion is the animal, Tim Taylor. Wow!
I tell you what, Jerry, when you get guys going single file, you get one of those races where you think something's going to happen and it never does. Something happened right there. What a finish!
With 10 to go, you knew that Taylor was playing the mind game with Blocklinger. He was setting him up. He was waiting. And wow.
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, your 2012 30th anniversary Super Nationals Modified Champion, Jeff Taylor. Man, what a move. You and Blocklinger back and forth. Did you know you had something for him the whole time, or just a one-shot deal?
You know, he was a little better than me off the corner, and I was a little better than him going through the corner. And you know, I made my move a little early there, and didn't really give him enough room. And you know, we bumped a little bit. I mean, it's a big race, and you're going for the win. The second time I made it clean, so.
Second time's the one that counted. You made the full pass there, man. What do you think? Super Nationals champion.
Oh, man, this means the world. We come here just trying to make the show, and, you know, I couldn't do it without my pit crew and the guys back home, my family, and.
Welcome back to the Kansas Auto Racing Museum. You're watching the Grassroots Racing Show. I'm co-host Doug Thompson with my brother Roger Thompson, and you've been watching the Boone Super Nationals. It's the 30th of the Super National event from Boone, Iowa, and as always, Mike Kraft does a fantastic job. Those pictures, that racing action was good.
It's all in the record books now, but part of the record is going to be that Mike Kraft did just an outstanding job of narrating and producing that production.
Yep.
It was amazing what that guy can do.
Yeah, he did, and we got Mike special permission to be, probably one of the only ones that were filming. And you can watch this racing action, of course, on the Grassroots Racing Show. You can catch it on grassrootsracing.org. It's also on television on OKTV out of Enid, Oklahoma. And I think you're going to just share this information with the other racers that you know, because that's good racing. Thanks for watching.